Alright, welcome back to part 18, chapter 23 and 24. You know, there's a lot more of these, like, conjoined chapters than I initially thought there were going to be. Anyways, let's get started.
Come to try your hand at the $5,000 in gold, I see. You're a man of few words. I respect that. I truly do. I believe you are somewhat acquainted with Miss Stokes.
Did you find what you were looking for, stranger?
I reckon I did. Did you see a buffalo soldier ride into town?
That boy? He won't be causing the governor any more problems. I do hope you're planning to attend the Battle Royale. I would very much look forward to beating an adversary of your talent.
I just signed up.
Battle Royale. Read about it.
Actually, can I get the Jack
I
extra
had a run-in
here?
with a very unpleasant fellow by the name of Kelly. Seems to think he's the one to win this competition.
Because I remember I was telling you guys about how I missed it in that one chapter. I might be able to get it here.
Well, I'll prove to him it takes more than some fancy clothes and a silly accent to beat this old Etonian. I'll look forward to whipping him into shape. Are you going to enter? To tell you the truth, I think you're the only one I'd even consider up to my caliber. Hopefully, we'll meet again in the final, and I'll find out. I had a run-in with a very unpleasant fellow by the name of Kelly. Seems to think he's the one to win this.
No, I don't think you can get it here. That's unfortunate.
A late entrant, perhaps. Read all the speculation that's fit to print.
I bet you can't get, like, the bonus right here from the newspaper boy either.
Battle Royale. Read about who's entering this year. Who's gonna win? Four-time champ Mr. Kelly, trick shooter Jack Swift, or maybe even local Range owner Annie Stokes?
So, in the previous video, I talked about how I had to replay the chapters to get back to the mine level, because, again, it played straight into it while giving me the option to replay it when I did my practice run. So I got footage of some of the Easter eggs or extra stuff that that I missed, that I thought I missed anyways, and what didn't make it into the final cut, like me buying the bonus item for Jack right after you fight Bad Bessie, or the Deadeye that you can't get in this chapter for some reason. So I'll probably edit that into post after I finish the series. Same thing with like Anne. I believe I didn't show the secret where Anne can steal the horse from the guys at the beginning. So I'll add that in post as well.
Who's gonna win? Four-time champ Mr. Kelly, trick shooter Jack Swift, or maybe...
I already heard him say that. Let's see what Anne has to say. So I'm thinking, do I add it at the end of the series, or do I just add it at the end of this video? I might add it at the end of this video. We'll see how I feel about it.
There will be someone else.
I like this shot for some reason. Anyways.
Oh, it's you. Well, don't get in my way. I'm gonna sign up for this battle royale. If the governor thinks he can scare me off my own land with hired goons, well, he's got another thing coming. When I win that $5,000, I'll have enough to pay back the bank, rebuild my farm, and get my cattle back.
Battle Royale. Read about who's entering this year.
Griffin won't be able to do a damn thing to get my land then. And maybe everyone will realize that he ain't as powerful as he makes out.
I mean, he is the governor, so he has a lot of authority.
Yeah, I think it's time the governor got his nose bloodied a little. Let's see how he likes a taste of his own medicine.
Dang, she has a lot of lines here. Usually it's just two to three lines.
Oh, it's you. Well, don't get in my way.
Just talk to that one kid before we go. Saw him over here. Yeah, where'd he go? There he is, right here.
Well, if it ain't the bounty hunter. Sorry, mister, but you're gonna have to wait your turn just like everyone else if you want to be someone else, a late entrant perhaps. Read all the speculation that's... Hell, that $5,000 is as good as mine. I'm the fastest gun north of the Rio Grande. You thinking of entering the contest, bounty hunter? With your reputation, I can't see how you can. I really hope you are, cause killing you will make me famous, bounty hunter. Battle Royale! Read about who's entering. Well, if it ain't the bounty...
If you didn't get the reference, this kid is basically Leonardo DiCaprio from Quick and the Dead. I forget the kid's name. Maybe he's also called the kid in the Quick and the Dead, but yeah. It's basically just a little Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know why I have trouble saying that. Anyways, let's just start the story. I procrastinated long enough. It's about 7 minutes now.
Well, Red, I guess you're here for one reason, right? You want to enter the Battle Royale. Well, if I was you, I'd get my affairs in order before you enter. Mr. Kelly has been the champion for 4 years now. It looks as if he's still the one to beat. Though he's definitely got a tougher time on his hands this year. Had that English fella, Swift, in here earlier signing up, and Annie Stokes wants to throw her hat in the ring, too. So, Red, what you gonna do? You want to enter the Battle Royale, too?
So yeah, the game gives you a chance to buy everything you can at this section, or this part, because you're not gonna come back later. Which is very RPG-ish. This game has a lot of RPG elements. I mean, these guys, the devs also went on to make like Gun, I believe, which Gun is a lot more of a RPG Western than this. This isn't really an RPG Western. This is just a shoot 'em up game with RPG Western elements. Anyways, enough about the game development. Let me read the chapter and then we'll start. So, Chapter 23, Battle Royale. Contest filled with blood and bullets on the streets of our fair city. It's easy to condemn it, but it's hard not to watch.
He's killed so many men down south, he had to come up north to find some more. Senor Gabriel Navarro. Challenging him, a man of mystery. Some of you may have heard of all the recent bounty hunting he did on behalf of the town. Ladies and gentlemen, Red.
NPC looks very N64-ish right here. Or all of them, I mean. Shadowing's like really fucked up on him. Look at that guy. So fucking... Whatever. Yeah, I took my time on that. Very easy. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and like enjoyed the atmosphere there. It's actually really cool. Honestly, Anne's the most impressive to me because she's using her rifle for this battle royale. I think they use this as a cut budgeting, but it's still really cool, the presentation.
I don't reckon he should be so eager to get himself killed, but rules is the rules, and there's no denying he's quick on the draw. He can't shave, but he sure can shoot. The challenger, Kid Cougar.
Alright, so we're killing Leonardo DiCaprio's character from The Quick and the Dead now. See, usually I skip this, like, atmosphere build-up cutscene right here, because it's just faster to do that, and sometimes I lose track of when exactly I can draw my gun. Like, right now I can't draw it. Now I can. Ah, I fucked up. I think that's the first quick draw I've actually lost. Like, one that causes game over, anyways. There, got him. See you, kid. Yeah, he'll catch you if you're off guard, but he's not that hard in my opinion. Now, Mr. Kelly right here, we're gonna fight him next. He's the hard. Now he's fucking hard. I still can't really get a consistent. Like I don't know if there's a consistent way to keep knocking him out before he even draws the gun and shoots you. He's just that quick. Though you have to be extremely perfect when trying to outdraw him in the quick draw.
Some nice shooting out there, bounty hunter. You got a steady arm and a good aim. Governor could use a man like you. Of course, the governor can't use you if you're dead, so you better be as good as you think you are, because Kelly is.
I wouldn't be too cocky, bounty hunter. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut from time to time. Your bounty hunting exploits must have scared off the real competition, which is the only reason you made it this far.
So he's very cocky.
One quick question, bounty hunter. Shall I make it quick and shoot you between the eyes? Or shall I shoot you in the stomach and let you bleed to death?
No, he's telling me not to be cocky, but he's being pretty cocky himself.
Either way, I will make sure you don't live long enough to see another sunset. Make the most of your evening, for I intend it to be your last. I would...
Alright, heard that. See if I exhausted all the dialogue with him.
I wouldn't make one mistake out there, partner. Not if you want to live long enough to collect that prize money.
What the hell? Is she like jumping?
That was some nice shooting out there, bounty hunter. You got a steady arm and a good aim.
Let's see what he has to say.
Red, glad to see you made it through the preliminaries.
Is he having like a seizure?
Tomorrow should prove to be an exciting day.
Why is he shaking like that?
I don't think I've ever seen Kelly look nervous before. Something about you must have really got under his skin.
You look nervous. You're like shaking, like you're having like a seizure or something. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm growing to like you more every day, Red. If you win tomorrow, stop by my office. I may have a job for you. Red, glad to see you made it through the preliminaries. Tomorrow should prove to be an exciting day. I don't think I've ever seen Kelly look nervous before. Something about you must have really got under his skin.
Oh, okay, I already said that. Let's see what Jack says.
Evening, Red, me old China. Afraid I've had a little too much to drink. The fine gentleman behind the bar keeps serving a delicious elixir he calls the red eye. I saw you duel earlier. You really are quite good. Almost as good as I was in my heyday. But these days, alas, I'm a little too fond of the sauce.
Huh.
Can barely keep my hands steady these days. So I think it's time I hung up my holster for good. Maybe take things easier for a while.
I did not know this, actually. It's either been a while or I just never had this much of a conversation because I'm just looking at content that I haven't really looked at before. But I didn't know Jack Swift was thinking about retiring here.
So after I win tomorrow, I think I'll find a nice gal with a big piece of land to her name and spend the rest of my days sipping whiskey and telling lies about my days in the army.
Lies in the army.
Evening, Red Milk.
Ah, the bounty hunter that the whole town's talking about. What'll it be?
Yeah, make sure you talk to this bar owner because he will sell you red eye, which is maximum for your special meter for your dead eye. So red eye is good for your dead eye. If you can tell by the name already.
You won't win tomorrow. I saw you today and you were as slow as a snail with 2 bad knees.
Hey, sugar. Glad to see you made it this far. I got my eye on you now, honey. You do well tomorrow, and my oh my, we'll do some celebrating together.
Yeah, I don't usually talk to
You just make
NPCs.
sure you don't let that Kelly draw first. You hear me? Because if he beats you to it, you're going home in a wooden box.
Mr. Kelly's gonna chew you up and spit you out. And then when me and him are celebrating tomorrow night, you won't be seeing nothing but the insides of a wooden box.
So she's a Mr. Kelly fan, I see.
And then when they lay you to rest, you'll be right beside all the innocent men you've killed.
I didn't kill that many innocent men. Most of them were bounties.
You won't win tomorrow. I saw you today and you...
Granted, there's a whole chat you could have about that, like Teddy Roosevelt, president. He's actually one of the few presidents that collected a bounty or, turned someone in. I'll tell you about that in a second, but let's hear what this lady says.
Hey, sugar. Glad to see you made it this far. I got my eye on you now, honey. You do well tomorrow, and my oh my, we'll do some celebrating together.
Okay, I think that's all she said. But, yeah, Teddy Roosevelt, he actually collected a bounty, or not a bounty, but he captured someone wanted because they, jacked his boat in, Louisiana or some shit. So he built himself another boat, or a raft, chased those guys down, tied them up, and then turned them in. And on record, those guys that he turned in thanked Teddy Roosevelt for turning them in because he could have just killed them. Because that's usually why you kill bounties, is because it's a pain in the ass to try to transport a prisoner. So it's usually just more convenient. Yeah, dead or alive doesn't actually mean they'll take them for whatever, but generally they want you to turn them in alive. Interestingly enough, I don't know why I have trouble saying interestingly enough. Alright, anyways, enough dawdling. Let's fucking continue this fucking game. Oh yeah, this is gonna be chapter 24. See, Battle Royale or Battle Finale. What goes around comes around, and the folks of Brimstone have turned a blind eye for too long. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all this lore I was exploring.
For our semifinal round, we have a 3-time winner and current champion, the sharpest shooter and dresser in the whole territory, Mr. Kelly. The brave soul challenging him is a man who's killed a lot of bad men around here and is looking to kill some more. Red.
Due to the sudden absence of Sheriff Bartlett, I'm going to be stepping in to oversee this conclusion to the Battle Royale. Now, whereas the two gentlemen before us are clearly the best, I believe a change of the rules is in order. I hereby disqualify Jack Swift and Annie Stokes. The winner of this here round is going to be the winner of the Battle Royale.
Oh shit. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Again, like, this is good for building up, like, atmosphere and tension, but I don't know when I'm supposed to draw my gun necessarily, which throws me off. So I'm probably gonna miss this. I'm probably gonna die like 3 times. I'm just gonna lay it out for you guys. I did practice this, but I'm not expecting the... Okay, I actually got that my first try. I'm surprised. I didn't do it perfectly, though. Getting this perfectly is a fucking bitch.
Well, Red, you're good. I'll give you that. But of course you'd have to be to live through what you did.
That film grain.
Still, I'm afraid that we're gonna have to end right here and now. What we should have ended so many years ago.
Isn't she a beaut?
Yeah! Can I hold it?
She's one of a pair, only 2 in the whole world.
Where's the other one? The other one.
Mr. Kelly, please join me at the mansion when you've finally taken care of business.
See, I find this weird because, like, all the NPCs, look, they teleport in. It's a little weird, isn't it? Also, the trick to beating him, don't let him kill too many citizens or else it's game over. But the trick to beating him is shoot for his legs, because that's where it stun locks him. Got him. These citizens are RNG. They can run in front of your shot.
I guess I lost my chance at 5,000 in gold. A small price to pay to avoid shooting you, madam.
Jack Swift, you're just lucky to be alive. Sheriff, are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right.
Tell me where to find him.
His mansion, but it's secured like a fortress. It'll be hard even for a bounty hunter like you.
He will not be alone.
He ain't the only one who wants the governor. I reckon that their prize money is in that mansion of his.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. Sorry if you guys hated all the padding out, but I actually did want to look at the lore in this video. And that was pretty much our last chance to really dive into the lore and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed it. Anyways, I'll see you guys back for part 19, chapter 25, I guess. I think this is part 19. I don't know. I'm losing track again. I need to check again. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.
Hello, old chap. I really must thank you for getting me out of that spot of bother the other day. I found the scoundrel who locked me up and gave him a lesson in manners that he won't forget for a while. What's next for you, dear boy? Going to chase down more ne'er-do-wells, no doubt. Well, I'm going to get me a room at the saloon and get some rest.
Bad Bessie beaten by a brave bounty hunter.
All that widow's patch business quite exhausted my first adventure, but not my first for a swift half.